All right. The tiger shark is a species of ground shark and the only extant member of the genus Galacerdo and family Galacerdonidae. It is a large macro predator with females capable of attaining a length of over 16 foot 5 inches. Populations are found in many tropical and temperate waters, especially around Central Pacific islands. Its name derives from the dark stripes down its body, which resemble a tiger's pattern, but they fade as the shark matures. Another way that you can identify the tiger shark is it has a square shaped head. If you ever notice, most sharks have a cylindrical shaped nose, but a tiger shark has like what looks like a square. The tiger shark is a solitary, mostly nocturnal hunter. It is notable for having the widest food spectrum of all sharks, with a range of prey that includes crustaceans, fish, seals, birds, squid, turtles, sea snakes, dolphins, and even other smaller sharks. It also has a reputation as a garbage eater, consuming a variety of inedible man made objects that linger in its stomach. Tiger sharks have only one recorded natural predator, the orca. It is considered a near threatened species because of finning and fishing by humans. The tiger shark is second only to the great white in recorded fatal attacks on humans, but these events are still exceedingly rare. The tiger shark is a member of the order Carcharodontiformes, the most species-rich order of sharks, with more than 270 species, also including the small cat sharks and hammerhead sharks. Members of this order are characterized by the presence of a nictitating membrane over the eyes, two dorsal fins, an anal fin, and five gill slits. It is the largest member of the order, commonly referred to as a ground shark. It is the only extant member of the Gallocerdo and the only member of the family Gallocerdinae. The oldest remains of Galocerdo extend back to the Eocene epoch, while the oldest fossils of the modern tiger shark date to the Middle Miocene, around 13.8 million years ago. So, how do you tell a tiger shark from other sharks? Well, you can look at it, and that is the best way to tell a tiger shark from another shark. The tiger shark commonly attains adult length of 11 foot 6 inches to 15 foot 5 inches and weighs between 700 and 2,000 pounds. The International Game Fish Association's all tackle record is 1,790 pounds. It is sexually dimorphic, with females being the larger sex. Mature females are often over 12 foot 2 inches, while mature males rarely get that large. Exceptionally large females reportedly can measure over 16 foot 5 inches, and the largest male is 13 foot 1 inch. Weights of particularly large female tiger sharks can exceed 2,900 pounds. One pregnant female caught off Australia reportedly measured 18 foot 1 inch long and weighed 3,360 pounds. Even larger unconfirmed catches have been claimed. Some papers have accepted a record of an exceptional 24 foot 3 inch, 6,860 pound tiger shark, but since this is far larger than any scientifically observed specimen, verification would be needed. A 2019 study suggests that Pliocene tiger sharks could have reached 26 feet in maximum length. There is variation in the speed of growth rates of juvenile tiger sharks depending on the region they inhabit, with some growing close to twice as fast as others. Among the largest extant sharks, the tiger shark ranks in average size only behind the whale shark, the basking shark, and the great white shark. This makes it the second largest predatory shark after the great white. Some other species, such as megamouse sharks, Pacific sleeper sharks, Greenland sharks, and blunt-nosed six-gill sharks, broadly overlap in size with the tiger shark. But as these species are comparatively poorly studied, whether their typical mature size matches that of the tiger shark is unclear. The great hammerhead, a member of the same taxonomic order as the tiger shark, has a similar or even greater average body length but is lighter and less bulky, with a maximum known weight coming from a heavily pregnant 14-foot long individual at 1,280 pounds. Now, what other aspects about the tiger shark make it different? Tiger shark teeth are unique with very sharp pronounced serrations and an unmistakable sideways pointing tip. Such detention has developed to slice through flesh, bone, and other tough substances such as turtle shells. Like most sharks, its teeth are continually replaced by rows of new teeth throughout the shark's life. Relative to the shark's size, tiger shark teeth are considerably shorter than those of the great white shark. but they are nearly as broad as the root of a great white's teeth and are arguably better suited to slicing through hard surface prey. A tiger shark generally has long fins to provide lift as the shark maneuvers through water, while the long upper tail provides bursts of speed. The tiger shark normally swims using small body movements. The skin of a tiger shark can typically range from blue to light green with a white or light yellow underbelly. The advantage of this is that when it's hunting for its prey, when its prey looks at the shark from above, the shark will be camouflaged since the water below is darker. When prey is below the shark and looks up to the light underbelly, will also camouflage the shark with sunlight. This is known as counter shading. Dark spots and stripes are the most visible in young sharks and fade as the shark matures. Its head is somewhat wedge-shaped, which makes it easy to turn quickly from one side. They have small pits in the snout which hold electroreceptors called ampullae of Morosini, which enable them to detect electric fields, including the weak electrical impulses generated by prey, which helps them to hunt. Tiger sharks also have a sensory organ called a lateral line, which extends on their flanks down most of the length of their sides. The primary role of this structure is to detect minute vibrations in the water. These adaptations allow the tiger shark to hunt in darkness and detect hidden prey. Sharks do not have movable upper or lower eyelids, but the tiger shark, among other sharks, has a nictitating membrane, a clear eyelid that can cover the eye. A reflective layer behind the tiger shark's retina, called the tapetum lucidum, allows light sensing cells a second chance to capture photons of visible light. This enhances vision in low light conditions. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Amazing Sharks. I'm so sorry about last week's video. I had a very busy weekend and things came up, but here's the video I promised you guys on tiger sharks, and I will do my best to keep this from happening again. The tiger shark is often found close to the coast, mainly in tropical and subtropical waters throughout the world. Its behavior is primarily nomadic, but is guided by warmer currents, and it stays closer to the equator throughout the colder months. It tends to stay in deep waters that line reefs, but it does move into channels to pursue prey in shallower waters. In the western Pacific Ocean, the shark has been found as far north as Japan and as far south as New Zealand. It has also been recorded in the Mediterranean Sea, but rarely off Malga in Spain or Sicily in India and Libya. Tiger sharks can be seen in the Gulf of Mexico, North American beaches, and part of South America. It is also commonly observed in the Caribbean Sea. Other locations where tiger sharks are seen include off Africa, China, India, Australia, and Indonesia. Certain tiger sharks have been recorded at depths just shy of 3,000 feet. The tiger shark is an apex predator and has a reputation for eating almost anything. Those predators swim close inland to eat at night and during the day swim out into deeper waters. Young tiger sharks are found to feed largely on small fish as well as various small jellyfish and mollusks, including cephalopods. Around the time they attain 7.5 feet or near sexual maturity, their selection expands considerably and much larger animals become regular prey. Numerous fish, crustaceans, seabirds, sea snakes, and marine mammals such as bottlenose dolphins, common dolphins, spotted dolphins, dugongs, seals, and sea lions and sea turtles, including the three largest species, the leatherback, the loggerhead, and the green sea turtles, are regularly eaten by adult tiger sharks. In fact, adult sea turtles have been found in up to 20.8% of studied tiger shark stomachs, indicating somewhat of a dietary preference for sea turtles where they are commonly encountered. They also eat other sharks, including adult sandbar sharks, as well as rays and sometimes even other tiger sharks. Due to high risk of predation, dolphins often avoid regions inhabited by tiger sharks. Injured or ailing whales may also be attacked and eaten. A group was documented killing an ailing humpback whale in 2006 near Hawaii. A scavenger, the tiger shark will feed on dead whales and has been documented doing so alongside great white sharks. Evidence of dugong predation was identified in one study that found dugong tissue in 15 of 85 tiger sharks caught off the Australian coast. Additionally, examination of adult dugongs has shown scars from failed shark attacks. To minimize attacks, dugong microhabitats shift similarly to those of known tiger shark prey when the sharks are abundant. The broad, heavily calcified jaws and nearly terminal mouth, combined with robust serrated teeth, enable the tiger shark to take on these large prey. In addition, excellent eyesight and acute sense of smell enable it to react to faint traces of blood and follow them to the source. The ability to pick up low frequency pressure waves enables the shark to advance towards an animal with confidence even in murky water. The shark circles its prey and studies it by prodding it with its snout. When attacking, the shark often eats its prey whole, although larger prey are often eaten in gradual, large bites and finished over time. Notably, terrestrial mammals, including horses, goats, sheep, dogs, cats, and brown rats, are fairly common in the stomach contents of tiger sharks around the coast of Hawaii. In one case, remains of two flying foxes were found in the stomach of this shark. Because of its aggressive and indiscriminate feeding style, it often mistakenly eats inedible objects such as automobile license plates, oil cans, tires, and baseballs. Due to their habits of eating essentially anything, tiger sharks are often referred to as the garbage can of the sea. Tiger sharks are preyed on by orcas. Orcas have been recorded hunting and killing tiger sharks by holding them upside down to induce tonic immobility in order to drown the shark. The orcas bite off the shark's fins before disemboweling and devouring it. All tiger sharks generally swim slowly, which combined with cryptic coloration may make them difficult for prey to detect in some habitats. They are especially well camouflaged against the dark backgrounds. Despite their sluggish appearance, tiger sharks are one of the strongest swimmers of the carcharodid sharks. Once the shark has come close, a speed burst allows it to reach the intended prey before it can escape. Reproduction. Males reach sexual maturity at 7.5 to 9.5 feet, and females at 8.2 to 11.5 feet. Typical weight of relatively young sexually mature specimens, which often locally compromise the majority of tiger sharks encountered per game fishing and scientific studies, is around 80 to 130 kilograms or 180 to 290 pounds. Females mate once every 3 years. They breed by internal fertilization. The male inserts one of his claspers into the female's genital open or cloaca, acting as a guide for the sperm. The male uses his teeth to hold the female still during the procedure, often causing the female considerable discomfort. Mating in the northern hemisphere generally takes place between the only March and May, with birth between April and June the following year. In the southern hemisphere, mating takes place in November, December, early January. The tiger shark is the only species in its family that is ovoviviparous. The eggs hatch internally, and the young are born live when fully developed. Tiger sharks are unique among all sharks in the fact that they employ embryotrophy to nourish their young inside the womb. The young gestate in sacs which are filled with a fluid that nourishes them. This allows for the young to dramatically increase in size, even though they have no placental connection to the mother. The young develop inside the mother's body up to 16 months. Litters range from 10 to 80 pups. Newborn is generally 20 to 30 inches long. How long tiger sharks live is unknown, but they can live longer than 12 years. Tiger shark otengeny has been little studied until recently, but studies by Hammerschlag et al. Indicated that as they grow, their tails become even more symmetrical with age. Additionally, while the heads on juvenile tiger sharks are more conical and similar to other requiem sharks, adult tiger sharks have a head which is relatively broader. The reason for the larger caudal fin on juvenile sharks is theorized to be an adaptation to escape predation by larger predators and to catch quicker moving prey. As tiger sharks mature, their head also becomes much wider and their tails no longer become as large in proportion to their body size as when they are juveniles because they do not face elevated levels of predation risk upon maturity. The results of this study were interpreted as reflecting two illogical ecological transitions. As tiger sharks mature, they become more migratory, and having a symmetrical tail is more advantageous in the long distance traveling, and that tiger sharks consume even more diverse prey items with age, which requires a greater bite force and a broader head. Alar- the tiger shark is captured and killed for its fins, flesh, and liver. It is caught regularly in target and non target fisheries. Several populations have declined where they have been heavily fished. Continued demand for fins may result in further declines. They are considered a near threatened species due to excessive finning and fishing by humans, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature. In June 2018, the New Zealand Department of Conservation classified the tiger shark as migrant with the qualifier secure overseas under New Zealand threat classification system. While shark fin has very few nutrients, shark liver has a high concentration of vitamin A, which is used in the production of vitamin oils. In addition, the tiger shark is captured and killed for its distinct skin as well as by big game fisheries. In 2010, Greenpeace International added the tiger shark to its seafood red list, which is a list of commonly sold fish likely to come from unsustainable fisheries. Although sharks rarely bite humans, the tiger shark is reported to be responsible for a large share of fatal shark bite incidents and is regarded as one of the most dangerous shark species. They often visit shallow reefs, harbors, and canals, creating the potential for encounter with humans. The tiger shark also dwells in river mouths and other runoff rich water. While it ranks second on the list of number of recorded shark attacks on human behind only the great white shark, such attacks are few and very seldom fatal. Typically, 3 to 4 shark bites occur per year in Hawaii. One notable survivor of such an attack is surfing champion Bethany Hamilton, who lost her left arm at age 13 to a tiger shark in 2003. This bite rate is very low considering that thousands of people swim, surf, and dive in Hawaiian waters every day. Human interactions with tiger sharks in Hawaiian waters have been shown to increase between September and November, when tiger shark females are believed to migrate to the islands to give birth. On June 8, 2023, a tiger shark attacked and killed a 23-year-old Russian man in the Red Sea off the coast of the Egyptian city Hurghada. The attack was filmed by onlookers and the recording went viral. The shark was later captured by fishermen and killed. This was the third fatal tiger shark attack in the area since 2022. Between 1959 and 2000, 4,668 tiger sharks were culled in an effort to protect the tourism industry. Despite damaging the shark population, these efforts were shown to be ineffective in decreasing the number of interactions between humans and tiger sharks. Feeding sharks in Hawaii and interaction with them, such as cage diving, is discouraged. South African shark behaviorist and shark diver Mark Edison demonstrated divers could interact and dive with them outside of a shark cage in 2007 Discovery Channel special. And underwater photographer Fiona Ayers swam with them in the Bahamas. At Tiger Beach off Grand Bahama, uncaged diving with and even the handling of female tiger sharks has become a routine occurrence. Warming Atlantic Ocean currents have caused tiger shark migration paths to move further north, according to a University of Miami study. Tiger sharks are considered to be sacred by some native Hawaiians. Tiger sharks possess a unique significance as Amakua, revered as family guardians in Hawaiian culture. The tiger shark, regarded as an intelligent and highly perceptive spiritual entity, assumes the role of a messenger, bridging the gap between humans and the divine. In the Hawaiian belief system, Akuma take on various forms, either animals or objects representing ancestral connections and manifestations of departed family members. This perspective underscores the intricate web of independence among plants, animals, elements, and humans, underscoring to the imperative to honor and coexist harmoniously with nature. All right, and that was my video on tiger sharks. I hope y'all had fun and enjoyed learning some more about these amazing animals. So I'm starting something new. Since my cookie cutter shark video had so many views, I would like to invite my audience to choose what the next video is going to be. What kind of shark or shark subject would you like to see next? Please leave your comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Also, remember, shark finning is killing our sharks, and I have an actual plan on how to end shark finning. If you come and tune in next week, next Saturday, my video is going to entail my absolute 100% copyrighted plan of how I am going to once and for all end shark finning. So please tune in next week for that video, and don't forget to comment about what shark video you'd like to see next.